Hey everybody, Jess here with Key Tarot. Welcome to you all. I'm just going to do a real quick general reading. This is not zodiac sign specific. It might be your story today. It might not be. Let's say a quick blessing. We'll find out who it's for, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. Alrighty, we are going to start with this vice versa tarot. I think somebody has love on the brain. I hope so. I love to read for love. Welcome to all of you new subscribers, and thank you to all of you who are returning. I love you and appreciate you all. All right, let's see here. Somebody has a decision to make in love. Let's find out. Oh, because we have the Tower. All right, the Tower is a moment of course redirection. This is a moment where we have a decision to be made. Someone has been on their own for a while. They've been thinking about what they want to do. Or it's not that you've been necessarily alone, it's that you've been very contemplative, that you've been allowing yourself some space to think about what you'd like to do. Somebody here is making good decisions for the future. Someone here has a lot of healthy boundaries up around themselves, but they have been I'm hearing proposed to, but it's not necessarily a proposal. It's like a new love relationship coming towards you that's kind of thrown you off balance in a way. I'm not sure why. There's someone here who you'd love to give your heart to, but for some reason it's not completely there. Both of you are very sexually attracted to one another. True story. And I have the Lovers out there. This is a relationship that's going to be a big deal if you go down this road. Fair enough. Somebody here is trying to decide if this is going to be a good thing for them or not such a good thing. Somebody here is trying to say, is this going to be a repeat of the same thing? Is this going to be an illusionary relationship? Or is this going to be, that's the Seven of Cups, sorry. Or is this, I just saw 202 on the counter. Or is this going to be something new? Is this going to be a repeating pattern for me? There's a lot of fast moving communication that's coming in for you. It hasn't happened yet, but it'll be here soon. I'm going to set this deck down here real quick, and let's get another deck out here. I'm going to use this this Chicoli deck. Some of you may be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy, not necessarily, but you're someone who's being very honest with yourself and with this other person right now about what you can handle in your life, what you can deal with in your life. You're someone who's trying to make good decisions for yourself, or this is this other person who is involved. For some reason, this is one of those relationships that may throw you off balance a little bit. I have Aquarius energy here out here twice, with the Star card twice. This is possibly a divine soulmate that's coming towards you, and that may be a little scary. Have the Sun card that comes out with that. This could be a very happy and very healthy relationship if you will get out of your way. Oh, I know. What is this Tower about, really? Because yes, I get it. This is a new thing. This is a new relationship and you're worried about it. What's the real concern here? Someone here doesn't trust themselves. Someone here is afraid of making the same mistakes that they've made time and time again. Someone here is afraid of letting themselves down as well as letting another person down. Someone here, it's not that you don't trust the other person. It might be that you don't trust yourself. And I'm not sure why that is, but that's just what I'm hearing. You're not sure you can keep this all up. You may be someone who has an awful lot on your plate. You may be someone who's been through challenging and difficult breakups in the past. There's the Lovers card again. And you've been in relationships where you thought everything was perfect. You thought everything was great. Here's the Ten of Cups. This is a card of marriage. This is a card of the ultimate luxury and love, I always say. But as you can see in the background, things are toppling behind this person because it feels like you're worried this relationship may be an illusion. Let me pull this one out here. You are, okay, so I'm getting the impression that whoever I'm reading for, you are... I'm a little cutthroat. if I'm being honest. You may be, it's not so much impatience, it's that you're not trusting this situation at all. Perhaps it's been moving more slowly than you'd like. Perhaps there hasn't been enough communication for you. Perhaps you may live at a distance from this person, a significant distance enough that you can't just pop in and see one another whenever you want to. You're trying to trust your gut instinct here, but you're someone who's saying, my gut instinct has led me astray more times than I'd like to count. And so you're really being cautious about who you're allowing into your life. Although this relationship looks so good, it feels so good, there's this real concern. You may be someone, or this other person may be someone who deals with addictions or who has just simply been in toxic relationships in the past. With that devil energy, I'm going to switch decks again here. This is the Deviant Moon Tarot. And it feels like people have tried to offer you their hearts before, and it just hasn't gone well for whatever reason. You may find that you have repeating patterns within your love life where things look good, they feel good for the first couple of weeks, couple of months, something like that, and then it all falls apart for whatever reason. And I feel like I'm talking to someone who puts a lot of blame on themselves. I think that whoever I'm talking to, you may have a family of your own, you may have a business of your own, you may have something in your life that requires a lot of your attention, and you don't just share your energy with just anybody. I think you're very cautious and conscientious of who you allow into your space, and I think that's very good. I think that's very wise. I think you're not talking to this person very much right now because you're afraid of what's going to happen, what they're going to say. I think I'm talking to someone here who has started a new relationship with someone and they're not sure where it's going to go. And so they're just not talking at all. There's someone here who's afraid of an ending and also a beginning with the Fool card there. So you've got the Death card and the Fool card right next to each other. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This other person could be as well. Some of the other majors I have on the deck heavily are Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio. All right. I think you're tired of waiting on whoever this person is to figure it out. I think that you may be with someone who has ghosted you or you have ghosted them. Ghosted in the traditional modern sense of things were going so well and now we're just not really talking. And someone is feeling uncomfortable expressing their truth here. With the Seven of Swords, I always call this my jagged little pill card, where we're just at the point where we need to make some decisions here. Are we going to stay together? Are we going to keep seeing each other? Are we going to keep trying to talk to one another, or are we not? Now, I snagged a couple of these cards over here and I stuck them aside. I have the Eight of Wands and I have the Three of Cups. The Eight of Wands is about fast-moving, direct communication, and the Three of Cups is about a reconciliation when it's in the upright position, right? And it's something to celebrate. I really feel like this is a positive relationship in your life. It just really, I'm getting the impression that whoever I'm reading for, you're very worried that this person may not have the same feelings for you that you have for them. Let's find out how they feel about you. How about that? Let's use this Artist's Inner Vision Tarot to clarify, because stuck to the bottom of the deck there was the Star card again. So that would be the third time out for the Star card, which is Aquarius energy. You may be dealing with an Aquarius, or you may be an Aquarius yourself. Have that heavily in your chart somewhere. I really do feel like there's the potential for a lot of wish fulfillment within this relationship. It's really just going to be about someone who decides to give their heart to another person with that Knight of Cups out there twice. I understand that you are separated from this person right now. Honestly, I'm going to be really honest with you. If this other person has a family of their own, this person is spending time with their family right now. So just relax. Okay, now if they don't have a family of their own, that's a different story. They have something of significance that's keeping them from communicating with you right now. How are we going to change that? Let's see. Quite honestly, guys, I have this Page of Pentacles out here, and this is someone who knows a good thing when they see it. Truly. Relax a little bit. Give this some time. I feel like once I started this reading, like I couldn't get my words out fast enough. I get the sense that someone here is tremendously impatient. Now, I'll tell you, if this is someone who is meant to be for you, and if this person is not an Aquarius, then this person is meant to be in your life. It feels that way because I have the Star card out there 3 different times. All right, let's talk about the Star card for just a minute. The Star is the energy of, I always call it Pandora's box. And when you open it, it unleashes the good, the bad, and the ugly of everything that truly, truly belongs to you on your life path. Whether that's a person, a unique talent, a situation, or even a place you're meant to live. You cannot take these things away from you. They are part of your life path. If this person is meant to be in your life, they will be in your life. No problem. And if they're an Aquarius, they're probably meant to be in your life too. All right, let me look. This person, if I'm being quite honest with you, I have the Hierophant out, which is the card of Taurus. This person is very commitment minded. This is someone who has very traditional values, someone who values commitment in their lives, and they may be really struggling, especially if they have a family of their own already, children of their own already. They may be really struggling with this commitment. This is someone who's very stoic. They want to make sure they're making the right decision before they make one at all. There's like, I'm hearing like due diligence. This person is really trying hard to make good choices in their lives as far as who they allow into their lives and possibly into their families lifelong term. I can do nothing but respect and applaud that. But this is someone who's very smart. You're dealing with someone who's very, very smart. Someone who wants to make good, healthy choices. Or this is you. It's decision time. And I see that this is why we're upset. I see that this is why we are feeling the way that we're feeling. Like I said, I didn't feel like I could get the words out fast enough. It's not so much that you're impatient. It's that you're in a state of not knowing what's going to happen. This Two of Swords is someone who's trying to block out all the other noise. I just saw 1222 on the counter. Someone who's trying to block out all the other noise and really get down to brass tacks with how they truly feel about this situation, about this relationship. It feels like a new relationship, and it feels like it has just about ended before it's even really begun. You may be a Pisces, but this High Priestess energy is someone, if you get very still and very quiet, you'll know the right thing to do. If you get very prayerful, very meditative about this situation, you will hear the right words. God never will ever let you down. Your higher self will never let you down. This is really, for some of you, you've been alone for a very long time and you haven't met anyone up until this person that you would even consider aligning your life with. And now that you have met them, it's thrown you into this tizzy of self-doubt. It's thrown you into this space of not knowing how this other person feels, and so you're kind of freaking out about it. I get it. You've been in a lot of on-again, off-again relationships. Some of you may have been involved in online dating. Some of you have ended major relationships in your life, and this person has come along and kind of changed your perception of yourself and of how you view relationships. This person feels like a very healthy counterpart to you. And I really feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're selling yourself short. I think that you have forgotten how amazing you are. You're highly independent, whoever you are. Some of you have families of your own. Some of you run your own businesses. Some of you do it all. A lot of you have chosen to be single for a long time because you have been very dissatisfied at the choices you've been given until you met this person. And this person was the game changer that is that Tower. And this is what I say, and some of you are freaking out. You're like, I can't wait any longer to find out how they feel about me. And it's making you feel desperate and needy in a way that you usually don't feel. And that is really stressing you out. And I don't blame you. You've considered walking away from this just because it's triggering your insecurities. But here's the deal. You've got the Empress out here now. Like you had the Nine of Pentacles, which is the minor arcana of the Empress. And now you have the Empress out here. That's Virgo energy. But that's someone who has forgotten how amazing you are. This other person hasn't. Like I said, this person may be busy with other things right now. Just chill out and relax. If this person sees your worth, which they should, because I can see your worth right here on the table, if they see how valuable you are, they will stick around. Some of you are dealing with an earth sign here who just takes a little bit longer to warm up. Let me get another deck real quick. Like, what do we want to use? Let's grab this Tarot of Wonderland real quickly. You're just saying, can we just get to the bottom of this? If I just knew how they felt about me, then I could be at peace and I wouldn't worry about it anymore. Some of you may feel inclined to simply message this person, and this feels like a new relationship, and just say, hey, time to fish or cut bait. This is, yeah, yes. This is the second time I've seen the Four of Swords out for you, which is taking a break. I feel like by sending this message, it kind of lets this person know where your head is at. I feel like the person that you're involved with here has no idea how much fretting you're doing in your head. They don't know the crazy that is going on inside of you, because you haven't been talking to them. You've been kind of doing the, well, maybe they'll reach out to me, maybe this, maybe that. Well, you may have to be the one that clarifies this by saying, hey, buddy, is this thing on? I have the Two of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles out here. There's a lot of potential for partnership here, but I feel like if you open up this dialogue, you may find that this person may not actually be the person for you. And so that's why this is what it is. You're afraid to even open up this conversation because you're afraid they're going to say, you know, I just don't feel it with you, or you're going to feel that way with them. And there's like a lot of hopes or something riding on this. The star is like hopes and dreams and blessings, and they're all here, and it's all in the upright position. This is someone who feels like they are, like I said, I feel like I'm talking to someone who's got themselves so worked up into a tizzy. You've forgotten how great you are. I'm not going to call you silly. I've got the Eight of Pentacles out here twice. This could be a work-related relationship. And I've got the Knight of Pentacles out here twice. This is someone who moves much slower than you're used to. So I'm just going to tell you this. Well, and I'm going to tell you this. Just relax. This person has good feelings about you. But if you press this and you push this, I think you're at the risk of it all kind of falling apart. I think the best choice for you is not to not express yourself. I don't ever want you to be in a position where you feel like you can't tell the truth about how you're feeling, or you're in a partnership where you feel like you can't express yourself. I would never want that for anyone. But let me tell you, this person, they're a go-getter, and they're very sexually attracted to you. This is someone who's kind of feeling the same way that you're feeling, and they're not really sure what decision to make. But they have very good intentions towards this relationship, whether you end up together or not. This person is not going to be someone who's out to get you or out to hurt you. This person, they're used to kind of running the show and doing things the way that they want to do them. They're used to being in control. That could be you too. Feel free to flip-flop the energies anywhere in the story, right? And I feel like you're both kind of trying to find out like how you feel about this, if you really want to do it, if you don't really want to do it. Ultimately, I think you guys are going to be a very solid partnership. I have this strength card that's come out here twice. 1, 2, right there. That's Leo energy. I feel like the strength and in this is going to be for you to just settle it down a little bit. You're kind of at risk of losing it all here just because you're freaking out. Yeah, I get it. There's a lack of communication. Yeah, I get it. Somebody's not telling the truth about how they're feeling. You just want things to be fair. You want to know how they feel. There's soulmate energy here. You stand to learn a lot from this relationship with this person, whether you end up staying with them or not. This is a very transformative relationship. You've got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini again there. You may be dealing with an Aquarius again. I understand that I keep hearing, I just want to get to the bottom of it. I just want to know the truth. Well, I have the Ace of Cups out here. And I have the Hermit card that comes out here on its side. The truth is this is an important relationship for the both of you, and no one is taking this lightly. So all of this time that you are not in communication, this person is not out seeing other people. They're busy either with their own family or their, and I don't mean like a marriage. I mean, they may be a single parent of some sort, or they are busy in their work. This person has good intentions towards you. They're just taking a little bit of time off to really think about what it is that they want for the future. I would encourage you to do the same and understand and try to understand how you feel about this dynamic. If it's really driving you mad, I don't want that for you. I don't want you to ever be in a state where you're unsure of what somebody is feeling for you. I don't want you to be in a state of lack or feeling like you're dependent upon how somebody feels about you. There's the Five of Pentacles out there twice. And here's the Nine of Pentacles right under that too, which is that minor arcana of the Empress. Someone who really has a lot going for them. If you're the feminine energy here, this person sees you for everything that you are. Trust me. And they really do want to offer their heart to you with that Knight of Cups. They're just there's a lot of trepidation here because it looks like the both of you have been through a lot in past relationships. And so it's good to give this a little bit of pause, pump the brakes a little bit. This is a very transformative relationship. And I understand that there are a lot of boundaries up here. Take this slow it down. What is your rush? Again, if this person is meant to be in your life, they will be. No problem. Say a little prayer about it. This is what I always tell people to do. When you meet someone new, ask for guidance. Whoever your higher power is, for me, it's Jesus, right? And so I just ask that if this person is not meant to be part of my life, that they exit very swiftly. And it works 100% of the time. 100%. Yep. Say a little prayer. I'll say a little prayer for you. And I love you very much. Thank you for letting me read your cards for you. I wish the best for you. If this is your reading, do pop down in the comments down below. I'm sure we will hook into this energy again later on, whether it's today or tomorrow or whenever I get back on here for a general reading. I'm sure that these energies are going to continue to pop up because this is an unfinished story. So we'll see how it works out. All right. Mwah. Have a great day.